What is up, Monday? Hope you're doing well. Day 1 of 5 down. Not a bad day. Had a bad feeling it would be, but no, turned out it was okay. Yeah, I got quite a few things done. Got my list for the week of stuff to do and whatnot. Boss man seemed in a good mood. That was good. Yeah, just counting down, obviously, till Friday. Most of you guys know, but if not, then, we'll wait until Friday for that surprise or discussion. But, yeah, I'm looking forward to the week, just kind of going along. Stream-wise, we got a good group of games coming up. I mean, we're continuing God of War 2, PUBG this month with Bunnies and Crossover, possibly Snowbike Mike. We extended an invite, but we'll see if he's available. And then Wednesday, Thursday, I'm dropping Bloodborne. It's just frustrating me how we haven't made a lot of progress in the past month. And then Super Killer Bunnies gave a good impression or good point last night when we were struggling through it. I'm not playing it regularly, so like it's almost like I have to relearn everything each time. So like, especially with that game, I can see how that would be advantageous to do it more regularly, especially like, timing the rolls and timing the parries and this and that and the other thing. So like, I enjoy Bloodborne, I enjoy the world, I enjoy the challenge it is providing, and stuff like that. It's just the frustration at this point and stuff like that. So yeah, I think if we were to play it again, which I do want to play it again on stream, is obviously that change in how we do it, change in approach and how we play it and stuff like that. So yeah, so new polls up for either Borderlands series or Saints Row 3 or Doom or what was the last one? Shadow of the Colossus. So right now Borderlands is winning, not by much, but I think that'd be fun. More open shooter, kind of relaxed, not linear like we've been doing with God of War and Sly and stuff like that. So being able to run around, just kind of dick around for a while. Obviously it'll take a little while to get through all 3 games, and not all are backlog. If I 100% 1 and 2, that would be backlog, but I think that'd take a while. Especially, I believe one of the achievements is like do all the challenges in that. And while it's not difficult, like I said, time consuming, especially with 2. I know you gotta like go look for like hidden characters and this and that and the other thing. So we'll see. I'm definitely down to try it because I'd like to. I like those games. But the first backlog point for completion will be pre-sequel because we never beat it. I think we got a decent chunk way in. Yeah, we made it to like level 15 or something, and we were just getting bodied, and I didn't want to grind, so I stopped. And then Friday will be more God of War along with Saturday, unless Saturday I mix it up and do something different. I'm thinking of doing some games with the guys on Saturdays, opposite the podcast days. I gotta figure that out. And then figured out my prom outfit. Just gotta order the parts. Cosplaying as Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. That'll be fun. Doesn't seem like anything too difficult, like I just said. It's just getting everything together and assembled. And then, yeah, I think last thing for me today, because I know we're almost 4 minutes now, is I think I'm going to try and do some different vlogs this week. And I don't mean like talk about anything different, but different locations and stuff, because I know I'm always in the car doing it. And I mean, yeah, it makes sense because that's where I have the time to do it. But I'll show you guys around the school a little bit more, or hang out outside. What's outside? That's a thing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hope you guys are well. Hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for watching.
Yo, what's goody? I gotta stop doing these post Monday vlogs because it kind of wreck my thought process. Excuse me, I just burped. It's like that. It feels like I lose my train of thought because I'm trying to think for 2 days. So I'm just gonna recap on a couple of things I needed to do yesterday. I was trying to hook up with a bakery to see if I can get a couple cheesecakes made for a special coworker who's leaving on this Wednesday, and unfortunately they don't take special orders within like 48-hour period. I think I missed that window by like 2 hours. No biggie. I still got my little art project I've been working on the last 2 weeks or so. Should be finalized, and I can start inking it tonight because I gotta get it to her by 2 p.m. on Wednesday. So those were the two big things. The third big thing was I think I'm actually officially in the Beaverton area FGC, which is cool. Went to the spot called the Tap Room 122, I think that's what it's called, and I think we had about, I think at one time we had about 12, maybe 15 people last night. Just sessions, man, in the lab, just getting just getting educated on that Street Fighter 5 and Dragon Ball Fighter Z, man. I brought my setup. I got all the games that we're gearing up to learn: Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball, Street Fighter 5. I brought Tekken, and we didn't play any Tekken or Guilty Gear, but the goal was to just kind of, since it's my first time being out there, just hang out, man, get to meet people, socialize, and engage in some friendly but great sets of Street Fighter 5, which I felt I accomplished last night. I'm exhausted, man. I'm exhausted.
Vlog Tuesday, still in the car. Hope you guys are well. Day's been alright. Boss man was busy working on the building with another gentleman, so it was a quiet day. Got a lot done, but not feeling great. Head feels like it's gonna explode. I'm just tired and waiting for it to be Friday. It's almost here. It's just, I don't know. I think I said it yesterday. I just want to get it done and over with and weight off my shoulders and dive into it too much. But I want to get that squared away. And yeah, just thinking about all the things I want to do. And I mentioned in Discord today of thinking I was taking some time off from stream. Not anything, crazy, but maybe a week or something, or a few days, just to kind of sleep and relax and catch up on things and stuff like that. And my only fear is I've done that a few nights where I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna stream tonight, I'm gonna get things done, and I don't. And that's my fear of oh, I'm gonna take 3 days off and I don't do anything. And I mean, not that it's a bad thing that you don't do anything work related for a few days, but I don't know, just knowing that there's things to get done or to be done or I want to get done, and then I don't do them, not because of lack of time, but take the time off and then I literally sit there and do nothing. And it's not like I'm playing games or watching movies or whatever. It's usually it's I'm sitting around, I'll have YouTube on and I'm half paying attention to it, and the time goes and stuff like that. And that always pisses me off because it's oh, it's the end of the day, and I'm looking back, I'm what did I even do today? That's usually my Sundays or my Saturdays if I don't have anything going on. I'm what the fuck? So I don't know. So I want to move forward with things, and I got to figure out a way to be better about it. I mean, the checklist definitely helped, but maybe not working where all the distractions are, per se. Not that the video games are being one, but a change of environment from that space. I don't know, maybe that helped. So that's something I got to figure out. And then, I don't know, not work related, weather related. Sucks today. It was raining earlier. It's not like bad now, but like it's cold. It was like 58 this morning. It's 63 now. I got the heat on. Maybe it's just because I feel like garbage that is, I have that on, but weird. Cold out. It's cold at work. Then again, I do work near a fridge and freezer for ice cream, but still cold. It's been weird how it was like deathly hot last week and then this week cold and freezing. Well, we'll see. I think it's supposed to rain again tomorrow, and then it'll clear up towards the end of the week. Yeah. God of War 2's going well. Time flew by last night. Didn't even realize it was 1 when it was. So I'm enjoying that one. Excited for PUBG tonight with the bunnies, as long as I slightly recover. I know Super's not feeling too well either because of allergies, but we'll see. And then it looks like Borderlands will start tomorrow. I haven't really checked the poll, so unless a swing happened, that'll be going, which, change of pace. I'm a little excited for that. And, yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna go eat some junk food now. Pick up some nuggets and some fries and fill the stomach before classes. Hopefully kids do better today. They weren't like misbehaving yesterday, but testing's coming up, so we're doing like practice testing. And one group in particular are green, blue, purple, our intermediate guys. It was rough. It looked like they were just learning these things for the first time, and we've been working on them for 3 months. I understand they're a little difficult and stuff like that, but it was gross yesterday. So I'm a little nervous about that because Boss Man will be there tonight, obviously. And yeah, hopefully we can pull something out of our butt and be okay for next week in the testing. But we'll see. Alright guys, hope you're having a good Tuesday. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully not in the car. Alright, bye.
What's good? Tuesday morning. I'm hurting right now. Session on Monday at Tap Room 122 was it's pretty tight, man. Problem is I didn't get home till like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm working off a couple hours of sleep. So I apologize if I feel that I'm fidgeting with stuff like as I am right now. But just kind of got the news that I got a family member that passed away, and kind of mixed emotions right now. You don't like to hear that stuff in the morning. So originally I had a lot of things to do other than work. And I apologize again if my thoughts are just kind of blank and not on point. But I still have a couple of things I need to do today. One of them being reserving a cheesecake because it's really good for kind of a coworker of mine who basically is moving on in life. She's leaving the apartment complex that I work at. She's not like my coworker, but I kind of like update her on things as needed with the clients that I'm scheduled with. And she's gonna be heading out to, I think it's Baltimore. So she's kind of doing what I did, cross country move, and I don't think she's been out that way before. But big ups and respect to her for doing the dang thing. Life-changing events happen, and I've been through a few of them, as I'm sure everyone has, and that kind of brings back the whole idea that sometimes you should just be appreciative of things, especially I know there's 2 separate points with her leaving, but with family members, you know what I mean? Like, don't like to hear that stuff in the morning. So I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get to California, as funds have been kind of tight. Yeah, they've been kind of tight, but I got a budget. Still gotta register for Northwest Majors, and I'm still 50-50 on Evolution next month in July, and a possible hint, wink, wink, possible squad stream. So I'm gonna let that let that simmer and let it cook. I'll let it ride. Let it ride.
What's up, Wednesday? Hope you're doing well. Oh, another alright day. Pretty quiet. Got a lot done. Another headache. Not surprised. Didn't stream last night. Bunnies weren't feeling too well, and I was already in the mood of taking a day off also. So we didn't stream last night. Got some things done. Have some revisions I need to do for the graphics project. And then took care of some other things for kind of footy prom and stuff like that, prepping. And then I passed out downstairs. Fell asleep, went downstairs. I don't remember why, maybe to get a drink or something. Well, went downstairs and then decided, I'll lay on the couch for a second, whatever, right out. Woke up around 5, went upstairs, and the funny thing was I was pretty refreshed, I wasn't tired. So kind of hung out. Still went into bed and stuff, but played some games and went for about an hour, and then I decided, all right, well, I wanted more sleep, so this is the chance to do it. But never really fell asleep, just kind of laid there for the rest of the time until my alarm when it normally went off. And classes soon. Well, not soon, but leaving one to go to the other. Hopefully they're alright tonight. They were fine last night until a point where I was supposed to make a plan, even though we already had a plan and we're following it pretty well, but whatever. So yeah, classes tonight hopefully goes all well. He's got one meeting tonight, but other than that, he'll be out and about, so all depends on him. Streaming tonight, Borderlands, starting that off. Looks like Borderlands 1 will be able to get a platinum for, so that's nice. Or sorry, 100%. There's just one achievement that's standing in my way, and it's just one I can't get by playing. It's one of those, it was a viral type deal that they were going for. So the achievement is to play with either a Gearbox person online or someone who has the achievement. So obviously with the game being, however many years old, it might be a little tougher to get. So I've asked Discord and people who have it. Nobody's responded yet. So I'll have to ask Twitch, the stream, and see if anybody does. If we can find somebody, then we could 100% the first one. The rest ones are just discover all areas, side missions, and stuff like that. So that's not difficult. Obviously, it's just playing the game. Looking into Borderlands 2, that will be a little bit more difficult. There's one in particular that it's not impossible, but it's time consuming. It's I think I mentioned this in another vlog, is complete level 1 of the challenges. And there's a lot of them, but some of them include find this hidden guy that's random, or whatever it may be. So it's not bad. Like I said, it'll just be time consuming. And then other than that, yeah, I think it's all gameplay related. Well, duh. But so Borderlands 2 possible, but will take a little bit longer. Borderlands 1, not as many, but will take some time, and then depends on that one. So yeah, looking forward to starting that tonight. I'm thinking of taking tomorrow off for stream-wise again too. Gets the work on the graphic thing, and then a few other things that I want to make sure I get going before it gets too late, and then get close to Friday, so that's good. That's good. That's hopefully I have the time to do what I want to do, and if not, then I'll have to do it Saturday, but I'd rather get it out of the way Friday. I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Yo, what's good? Thursday. I was a little busy yesterday getting ready for that case manager's little farewell party, and a the boss wifey getting her tattoo yesterday. So wifey got a couple tats, and that's tight. That's always exciting. That was her first one. Today's Thursday. Was a little busy, a little preoccupied yesterday. So today's Thursday. I was actually supposed to be in California. Originally planning to drive, but my brother hooked me up with some plane tickets last night. So I'm gonna be flying later tonight, and I'm gonna be I gotta stop in Seattle for a layover. I think it's like an hour or so, and then from Seattle we fly down to San Jose instead of San Francisco. I've never been to San Jose airport, and so I gotta kind of figure out a way I can navigate it. But yeah, I mean, I'm still here in Oakland. I'm still here in Oregon for the time being, and I'm a little distracted. I apologize. And yeah, you know, I as much as I love family, I hate going to funerals, man. So, you know, I'm just kind of just a little emotional, but you know, it's life, right? I wasn't like, I guess quick spiel about it is like I wasn't like super close with the family, but you know, family's family. I mean, I'm cool with, you know, I'm cool with my cousins. You know, my uncle was relatively young. I don't know exactly what was the cause, but you know, I mean, he just had to go home. You know, sit at the table with a God, and you know, he's just gonna kind of watch over us, I guess. You know, again, I'm a little emotional. I apologize if I'm kind of like all over the place, but it's life, right? I guess that's the second time I said that. I'm trying to accomplish some things here, and hopefully, you know, if everybody's kind of on a positive vibe over in California, maybe I can get a vlog. If not, I might be on like a 2, maybe 3 day hiatus. So if I'm not able to get anything, here it is. So I'll see you guys hopefully, and I'll catch you guys later. So I guess it'll be my Thursday vlog.
Morning, Friday. Hope you're doing well. Today's the day. Putting in my 2 weeks at work. See how it goes. A little nervous, not too bad, but you know, just kind of running through what might happen in my head, conversation-wise, and how to deal with it, things to say and whatever. Big thing is just gotta stick to my guns. I know he's gonna try and persuade me to stay and stuff like that, but I can't do that. It's not the right thing to do. So yeah, I mean, I'm not doing it till the end of the day, so I got a few hours to still go through, but it'll be an interesting day. Meeting to sit through. I'll be fine. And then yeah, around 2, about 10:30 right now. If he's around, I'll bring it up, and if not, then, you know, a little after or whatever. Rather not do it tomorrow, rather get it done today, so hopefully it's not hectic and busy or whatever. But we'll see how it goes, and I'll talk to you guys afterwards, whether I'm going to work or flips out. Alright, see you guys later. What's up, Friday vlog? How's it going again? It's after classes. So yeah, I was supposed to put my 2 weeks in, and guess what didn't happen? I didn't put my 2 weeks in. I was all gung-ho, ready to go. We had an okay meeting. It was nice and short. I was like, dope, awesome. I'll work for an hour, I'll wrap up the things I need to, and then I'll sit down with boss man for the last half hour and get that off my shoulders. Yeah, that didn't happen. So we wrapped up the meeting. I got a little nervous because it looked like he was prepping, ready to go. Thought he was going to lunch. He didn't go to lunch. He hung around for about 10 minutes. I was like, all right, we're in the clear. And then he left anyway. And I was like, all right, cool. He said he'll be back. Waited out. I get a call maybe 2 minutes later. Hey, do this, do this, do this. Fine, whatever. And then I get a call at 2:30, which is when I normally leave, and he's asking me follow-up questions like how things went and whatever. So I gave him obviously that, but yeah, he didn't come back in. So it's like, son of a bitch. The only time I want you there, of course you're not there. And then I was like, all right, whatever. I'll do it tomorrow. Figured I'll do the classes in the morning, wrap up, and then afterwards I can talk to him and it'll be fine. Turns out him and my coworker are going to do a program from 12 to 12:30. So I could awkwardly sit around for a half hour and wait till he gets back. But no. My dad suggested making like a letter out, and I guess I'll be leaving that for him. That way it's officially 2 weeks and I don't like sneak in extra time or whatever. It just sucks. I mentally prepped the whole day. I was feeling pretty good and ready to go, and then fucking obviously didn't do it. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow is gonna be fun because classes will be fine. That's no big deal. But like obviously leaving that note, and then either he comes back, sees it on his desk, and like freaks out and calls me, which I'll hate, or he waits till Monday and we'll talk. Which that's the lesser of the two evils. I'd rather he do that, wait till Monday, and then we chat it all out and whatnot. Because regardless, I'm gonna have to talk to him, which is fine. But I'd rather not get the phone call on Saturday and talk over the phone. I don't know. Talking over the phone, ugh. Which sounds weird because I'm not in person, so I could be literally like walking around and doing whatever. But don't bother me on the weekend, please. Thanks. Okay, cool. So, yep. Upset that didn't happen, but still committed to it. So not happening the way I want it to happen, but it'll happen. All right, maybe I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Hey Saturday, how's it going? So it is official. The letter has been placed for 2 weeks. It's sitting on his desk now. It's clock ticking. Does he call me today and freak out and wonder what's going on, or does he wait till Monday? That we'll see, and that will be a fun thing to think about all day. But yeah, I put it on his desk. Not how I wanted to do it, but I would have rather just come out, got it over with, and talked about it. But it is what it is. I had to wrap it up and get it moving, stuff like that. So like I said, today will be fun. Waiting on the phone call, if a phone call is gonna happen, and then whatever. Heading home right now. We're doing a little mini yard sale and some families over, so I'll chill with them. And then possible graduation party for a former student. Go over there, pop in, say hey, and then stream later. Other than that, pretty much chill and keep working on some graphic things. Not just the project that I have to revise, but some other things for the channel and whatnot. And hopefully it's a good weekend, but we'll see. Obviously, depending. All right, just figured I'd give you that little quick update. Have a good one. Goodbye.